Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Redeemables podcast. We take movies that ranked below 50 on the Metacritic and decide if they're good or, I hate to say it, nail them to a cross.
To the cross.
I'm Duff, your marvellous host, and with me I have professional ball polisher BJ.
It's true. It's on my LinkedIn. Look it up.
I've seen you do it. It's really impressive.
Yeah.
And my male nurse friend Kenny.
Thank you.
Likes to abuse the older folk.
I like to bathe them first.
What? That's great.
So on today's episode, we're doing 1994's Billy Madison.
Right. Okay.
yeah.
Good. Are we?
Wait, what?
What?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Happy
Billy
Gilmore.
Madison? Oh, okay. I'll just rub out a few
same-
things.
same,
We're
same.
doing 1996's Happy Gilmore.
Thank fuck for that.
Y'all ready for this?
Meet Happy Gilmore. He was a hockey player.
Don't you ever touch my puck!
Now he's going from the rinks to the links.
Where you going with those clubs, punk? I'm your caddy.
He's got the swing.
He shoots, he scores!
He's got the drive.
This guy sucks.
He's got the ball.
All right, let's go.
Adam Sandler is Happy Gilmore.
You know what? I barely would have had to edit my notes.
I still,
like the film.
I still think this is like a sequel to Billy Madison.
Yeah, of course.
It's the exact
yeah.
same character.
Definitely is.
Not a Billy Madison guy.
Really?
Nah.
Oh, fuck, you're probably not going to be a Happy Gilmore guy either. Spoiler
I'll
alert,
keep my
BJ
powder
hates
dry.
this one.
So we are doing Happy Gilmore, Metacritic score of 31.
Oh.
Shit. Ouch. That's a drive-by.
That's crazy. And I can see why, to be quite frank.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I rarely call myself Frank.
Can I still be Garth?
Yeah.
Thank you.
What? Frank Garth.
That was a Wayne's World reference.
I got it.
Thank you.
I get it, but I just didn't get it. Oh, yeah. I get it now.
Milwaukee.
Look, I'm going to be Frank.
Milwaukee.
Can I still be Garth? Anyway.
And it has a user score. Get ready for this. 80.
Yes.
80.
Fuck, huge.
Wow.
That's massive.
It's an enjoyable
50.
romp.
Okay, so I've got the synopsis for a Dead Hoper. Sandler plays golf so he can save his grandmother's house. He is terrible at hockey but good at fighting and yelling. Ben Stiller is a creep. Carl Weathers is awesome. And Shooter McGavin's a real piece of shit. Also, Sandler can smash a ball but can't putt.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Right.
I love it.
Fuck
Okay.
Wiki. You need the Dead Hope.
Yeah.
That's good.
And ready? Here's
Is
the link.
deadhoper.com.au taken as a URL? We should check that shit out because this
Yeah.
is the Urban Dictionary for Dead Hopers. This is a great idea. I'm writing this down. You guys don't seem as inspired as I am.
No, I'm just panicking because I'm hosting and I'm afraid I'm going to lose my spot in my notes.
I just told the world I can take that idea again.
Don't take it. Do it now.
Yep. I'm on it.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
No, I think you just chat GP now. I think it just makes the
Does
website. I think so.
Well, can you chat on the internet to the Siri?
I'll sort it out.
The wiki is dull as always. Happy Gilmore is a 1996 American sports comedy film directed by Dennis Duggan and produced by Robert Simmons. It stars Adam Sandler as the title character as an unsuccessful ice hockey player who discovers a newfound talent for golf.
Great.
The screenplay was written by Sandler and his writing partner, Tim Herafy.
Oh,
Never heard of him.
Got a lot of notes on him.
Okay.
I don't know who he is. In their second feature collaboration of last year's Billy Madison.
Okay.
okay.
That's good.
So-
I love the running gag throughout the whole movie of the I'm a hockey player.
Yeah.
that's good.
Even his putter at the end is a fucking hockey stick.
yeah.
So I particularly like how both your Dead Hope review and the Wiki review also mention the fact he's a hockey player.
He's a hockey
He's
player.
not a fucking
very,
golfer.
very much a hockey
Yeah,
player.
Not a
it
golfer.
is, yeah.
Not a golfer.
Sorry, go on.
Okay, I got the tagline. Are you looking at the fucking...
Sorry.
You're looking at the GBO,
I wasn't
you
looking at the
sneaky
GBO.
fucking-
Oh, is he cheating?
No, I just need
bastard.
something. I need something to look at.
Well,
Rod
keep your
Gunn.
wandering eyes away from my notes.
Sorry.
I'd
bro.
like Rod Gunn to take that into account on the official tally.
For the rest of the pod, I'm going to stare directly into BJ's
That won't
eye
be-
and
that
not
won't
be
be
weird.
weird at all.
I'm not
You're
going to
gonna
break
see
eye
some-
contact.
You're going to
Just do
see
it.
some things.
Okay.
I've seen the dark.
What colour are my eyes? I can't remember.
So there's only one tagline
Black.
for this masterpiece, and it's a really good tagline. Not even I could do better. He doesn't play golf. He destroys it. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, well, when I read it, I was fucking really pumped. You guys like, yeah, I see why. Yeah.
No, I don't mind.
Yeah, it's fine. I would have thought to go for something funnier.
That's pretty funny.
I'm thinking like it's a sports action movie. Like the golf balls he hits little bombs or something.
I guess
I don't know.
I'm not writing that idea down.
everyone's hitting balls. He's hitting grenades.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Right, that. Yeah, but yes, 100%.
Now we're cooking.
All right, the budget, which Ken already knows. He read it earlier.
I didn't.
I would say, how much do you think this movie costs? You're looking at 1996. Not much special effects.
$28 million.
Fuck, no. Oh, I was going to say like 8.
8 million.
Yeah.
$12 million.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty crazy. There's no set pieces, really. Like,
I don't think it cost anything.
I can't even think what would cost money in this movie.
No, they didn't even like. This
Because
bothered me throughout.
they just jumped. Yeah, the
They
alligator.
weren't even like putting on greens.
No. I noticed that. They were like putting it apart.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't
So
even
I
know.
didn't even think
noticed,
they were
I
on a
went-
golf course.
I went, greens are really cut short.
Yeah.
This
it's like
looks-
thick grass.
And it was always the
No wonder he
cuts.
couldn't putt. It was a stitch up.
It wasn't during the tournaments. It was like other things.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just so fucking weird.
So yeah, 12 million doesn't shock me. That's about right. Is it a spider?
I don't know what it was, but
Jesus, I think it's
floating
spider
around in
just
front of me. It was really distracting. I was making sure it was real and it wasn't something in my eyeball.
Duff,
If it's a spider,
relax.
I'm going to have to cancel this whole podcast.
Relax.
No,
I
it
think
was-
BJ took care of it.
I think it was naval fluff.
Okay. That's
So it's the sailor.
Airborne naval fluff. That's what you want.
Okay, so
it's
the
a
GBO.
sailor that gives blowjobs before the war.
Just before they're going to go into battle. Hold on, boys. Yes,
Bring in the fluff!
That's disgusting. Excuse me, that's very wrong. It's fluffer.
And I'm your host, Paul Duffer. Don't ever call me that, I'll kill you. Oh, sorry, guys, I've got COVID. GBO, what do you reckon?
Can't get it twice, so it's fine.
Lots.
GBO? Yeah, did it go to the cinema?
Oh, yeah.
$42 million.
Billy Madison was huge.
Was it? All right.
I believe so.
I'll go 60 then.
Are you going to go something?
I said 42 million.
Oh, I wasn't listening.
Yeah, no.
Again, you fucking nailed it.
You were listening.
42 million.
You've been reading the notes. No. He's read the notes.
Very good.
All right, guys, I'm heading home.
He distracted us with the naval fluffer joke.
Yes.
And then he read
He's
your notes.
wandering on.
It's a spider, guys. Reading your notes.
So it's pretty crazy that this movie tripled and it hasn't been a sequel yet.
Yeah. Where's the story going? What, he's on the circuit, I guess?
Now he's playing ice hockey, but he can't shoot anymore. He can just putt.
Like, it's reverse powers. I don't think there's a lot of unexplored territory in the Happy Gilmore universe. I think we've maxed it out.
Yeah. I think you might. I think if they made a sequel, it's going to be a carbon copy.
It would be
of the
really
first
bad.
one.
It'd be not
Grown
Adam
Ups
Sandler.
2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did that later on, but I think that was contractually rather than by his own will.
As in parole conditions or like court ordered?
Isn't it like he signs on with studios for like X amount of
I
movies?
thought he committed a horrible crime.
He might have also done that.
And his punishment was to make grown-ups too.
Oh, wow. You know what? It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen. I love it.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it. I don't know why. Okay.
I have spoiler alert. I will not be drafting. Actually, I shouldn't talk about the draft. We haven't spoken about it yet. No, that's all right. I can cut that bit out. Carry on.
No, I'm not. This is a shit show of notes. Okay. I couldn't copy and paste these notes, so I had to screenshot them and add them so I'm going to read real close.
You tell me you use the snipping tool?
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the fucking club.
Love the snipping tool.
My
Shout out
wife
to whoever invented
used
Snippy.
the snipping tool for me. And
Right.
I just said, can you make it bigger? She goes, what do you want?
It sounds like a clear instruction. Why is she confused?
Jesus. Okay, from the Los Angeles Times, I've got Kevin Thomas. The result is a movie that's hard to laugh at when its hero would surely be either in jail or perhaps in a mental institution were he to be... Oh, God. Los Angeles Times, Kevin Thompson. The result is a movie that's hard to laugh at when its hero would surely be in jail or even a mental institution were he to behave the way he does on screen in real life.
Yes.
Okay, square.
Yeah, that's your problem with it.
Yeah, it's tough on Law and Order.
He shouldn't be on he shouldn't be on the screen. He should be in jail.
Is it like he sat through this movie going, pretty sure that's a crime?
Yeah,
Like, what a fucking fun hang that guy is.
Writing the notes down. Yeah.
Fucking, he's a snitch.
mental institution.
Yeah. What's he doing now? He's just gone state's witness on someone, I bet.
Kevin Thomas, I think
He's a
isn't he
snitch.
an entourage?
He's a professional snitch.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I betcha.
Your boy Roger Ebert.
Yeah.
Hey,
Didn't like it.
No, he's going to have hated its guts.
38.
Yeah, he wouldn't like
I
that.
just
more
did
than I thought.
it was a fucking very long review. If
Yeah.
you got time, give it a read, but I only do snippets. Nice. It tells a story of a violent sociopath. Since it's about golf, that makes it a comedy.
He's not wrong. He's kind of nailed that.
Fucking not wrong.
He's kind of nailed it.
Okay, we got entertainment. I don't even know if that's a magazine or not. It just says entertainment.
Just a concept.
Owen Gilberman.
Yeah, we've had on
We've
Gilbert
had
before.
Albert.
The Glebe.
Yeah.
Adam Sandler stars in a one-joke Caddyshack for the Blitzed and Jaded. Apart from that first guy, they're all getting it pretty spot on.
I was going to say, it's not.
Quick one.
Blitzed and Jaded is my new handle on whatever social media. That's fucking perfect.
This is a guy who's not even credited for the TV Guide magazine.
Anonymous.
Staff, not credited. One of my favourite people. Sorry, excuse for a comedy.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, put your name to it.
Well, I
What's
don't
up
think
with
he
that?
got paid for that. He was asked to write a review and he went, sorry, excuse for a comedy. I went, no, you got to write a whole fucking thing, mate. The New York Times, Stephen Holden. This guy gets fucking mentioned and all he said is doesn't deliver.
Oh.
Right.
These critic reviews.
What was he expecting it to deliver?
Yeah, what did he want?
Yeah.
Did he see Billy Madison?
Yeah.
Is he the only person who hasn't seen it?
Is this going to be life-changing?
So both those guys gave it 30. Here comes a 25er.
Oh.
A way below par golfing comedy.
Oh, I get it.
Because normally
'cause
golfing
it's below
comedies
par.
Yeah, clever.
are
Well done.
normally really funny. And this
Yes.
is just fell a bit short, well
Yeah.
below par. Joey O'Brien from the Austin Chronicle. A lame, unoriginal comedy.
That's it.
That's it.
Classic Austin.
All right, 10. This guy will give me some words. Added together, there are 3 minutes of funny material in Happy Gilmore, and pretty much all of them are in the trailer, leaving sometimes painfully unfunny 90 minutes in which to contend.
Right.
Okay.
Disagree.
Yeah, I didn't really find any of it unfunny.
I think the movie just fucking so fast paced. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the only like the ending is like he wins tournament, it's over. That's it.
But also,
Like
no,
90.
no comedy is 90 minutes of wall-to-wall jokes, right?
Yeah.
No.
Even the best comedies.
Rarely.
Yeah.
Not
So
every
what do you-
movie's Step Brothers.
Yeah.
Of Pineapple
Yeah.
Express.
Even then, there has to be some story to thread the jokes together. I don't know what they're expecting.
I think there was like funny quibs throughout the whole
Yeah.
movie. Like even in the ice hockey rink, the funniest thing for me in the whole fucking movie is when they do a far away shot and it's the
dude on the
guy
Zamboni.
riding on the Zamboni.
Zambino guy singing the whole song, but he's singing the boys' lyrics and the girls' lyrics, and it's fucking
good.
perfect. And he looks so downhearted and disappointed at the end.
I made a little
He's full
list of my
heartbreak.
favourite funny bits.
Go for it, man, because that's all my notes.
Perfect.
I want to. Can I start with my first impressions first, as I like to do?
Yeah.
I love a flashback at the start, especially if it's explaining why someone's such a fuck up.
Yes.
It's like the best.
Yeah.
Let's learn why this guy can't function.
Right in the
Like,
credits as well.
Yeah, it was right at the get-go. My only other thing, loved Grandma immediately.
Yep.
The dressing up as Gene Simmons. What a sweetheart.
She's underrated in this movie.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal. I've got questions about that stuff later.
I think she's supposed to be underrated and liked, so you could think Ben Stiller's the biggest piece of shit.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
world.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you fall in love with Grandma the minute she opens the door.
She's
dresses as
great in
Simmons.
this, man. She
Yeah.
crushes it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like the dad. That's me watching the footy. There's like nothing there, and then he gets a puck in there. Brilliant.
But yeah, I thought I may as well like make a list of things I thought were funny and just get it out of the way. Would you guys like to go down that rabbit hole?
I would love
Please.
to. I'll just chip in when I can.
I mean, we're not here to talk about the fucking cinematography.
I've got a little bit on that, but not
Have
much.
ya?
Yeah, I had to drag it out of myself.
Yeah.
I love the jobs montage early in the piece where they show all his different jobs. And it's
Yeah.
basically him just
doing the
pumping
horses.
various
Just
things.
thrusting.
Yeah, just doing inappropriate thrusting on a mop, on a shovel.
It had me early.
The janitor one where he goes, and a janitor, he just turns around and smiles. And it's just so good. It's so lame.
And but also too, one of the best things about this movie is that it doesn't hang on that joke for too long.
Yeah.
Like it does know how far to push it.
Yeah.
Where, you know, as I say all the time, like if it pushes it too far, it kind of loses me.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
I'm not as in tune for the next one, but it's just enough.
I was going to compare it. We hate comparing because that's what critics do. But like, if you want to compare it to Hot Rod, which is like a silly comedy,
Yeah.
I feel like this actually did a better job than
Yeah.
that. Like I felt like Hot Rod sometimes went a little far. I know you don't feel that way, Dale.
But Duff doesn't believe there's such a thing as too far.
So I was like, okay, we
It's
get
not
it.
our metric.
Yeah.
This guy's not.
True. Yeah. But in this, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it ever did that.
Yeah.
Like,
The other
just
thing
stopped at that right moment.
It's got the heart. It's got so much heart. This movie and several of the subplots have got an emotional, sympathetic sort of tone through them. When he beats the fuck out of his coach at the trials, love that. Also kind of relate. It's a long story. It was a high school tryout. Didn't go well. There was a suspension for me. Mr. Clayworth, if you're still with us, you deserved it, you fucking piece of shit.
What sport was it?
A soccer.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I was trying
he
to
did
do
you
the
a
goalie.
favour.
Yeah, I know. But I thought it was so easy, that sport. It was the first time I'd ever played it, to be fair.
Kickball
But
goal.
I had some words for him. Yeah, I ddidn't beat the crap out of him, but we had words. Anyway, when he's singing when the night closes in, through the intercom. When the night closes. Because I love Adam Sandler singing is always great.
Yeah.
What I love
He
is
does actually crush it when he sings. Yeah. Sorry.
his little jokes. Like, it's not a huge joke, and it's like you blink, you miss it. But it's the fact that that Chinese lady wakes up in the morning and
You're
goes,
not
"Do you want
staying
breakfast?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh? All right, sit tight. I'll be right over.
Hey, you know our breakfast?
Because what it is
You know, he's smirking the whole time. He just smirks at his own shit. I love it.
and it's just the little extra twist. It's that's what sort of makes it so good. It's like, you've done a little setup. The payoff could just be what it was, but I agree. That was I've got that as a note there. I just love when they're entering the aged care facility with Gran. Things are going to be all right, and the lady throws herself on the whisk.
He throws corn chips at it.
That timing was so good. Yeah.
And she's just so. And if I'm not mistaken, she's also the lady that the aircon.
Yeah. Same lady. It's the Mr. lady. Mr.
So he fixes the aircon and kills that lady. But death was sweet relief for her, I guess.
Hey, look at this place. Silver Acres Rest Home. Hell, it looks more like a country club than a nursing home. Nice grass, nice people. I hope you brought your bathing suit. I'm telling you, this place is perfect. You're gonna make friends in no time.
Get me out of here!
Here, just eat that! Leave us alone!
I loved it when he stood in front of the pitching machine to take the baseballs.
It's 364 days to the next tryout.
just hardening up by taking baseballs to the midriff.
And then the kid goes in and gets fucking
Gets
wiped
leveled.
out.
I loved everything the caddy did.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
Caddy
that
was great.
caddy.
Both caddies, the homeless guy and the kid.
Yeah.
I love the kid at the beginning, and he says to him, "Don't let me do anything embarrassing." And then he stands in front of the guy trying to tee off. He's like, "Where are we on that one, dipshit?"
Yeah. I still say that. Where are you on
Yeah.
that one, dipshit?
Yeah.
To this day.
Dipshit's one of my favourite insults.
Oh, man.
So good. And the last one for me, when he punches the guy who's sledging him right out of his shirt.
Good shot. It's about time.
Hey, it is about time. I mean, I just couldn't get the ball in the hole. I wanted to, but I just couldn't do it.
Oh, yeah, rips his shirt over his head. I mean, I was trying to get it in the hole.
No matter how hard I try.
He just like casually walks up to him, explaining why he missed.
I'm actually a massive fan of all of the fighting in this.
Yes.
The Bob Hope fight, where Bob Hope just starts jabbing him over and over again. I fucking love it. Give me all the fighting.
I just think
It's comical fighting.
imagine writing it and being like, what do we get? Like, get a sort of aged celebrity, like beloved, nice guy, and what they get in a fight.
Family
Like,
Feud,
What
like
if he
fucking
actually
the
beats the,
most
shit out of
wholesome
Happy Gilmore?
The price is wrong,
Bitch. Yeah.
and then he gets in trouble for headbutting Bob Barker. I do have a fun little fact. I was going to do it at the end, but I'll do it now. And I've lost it, so don't worry about it. Bob Barker wasn't sure he wanted to be in the movie until he found out he wins that fight against Adam Sandler.
Wow.
And he was
Okay.
like, I'm in.
Yeah.
And they also asked him, we got a stunt double for you. And Bob Barker said, "Do you think I can't fucking fight?"
I just became a massive Bob Barker fan. I didn't know anything about
So
him.
all
but-
the stunts of that fight was fucking.
Well, we don't get Bob Barker in
No,
Australia.
I've always been a Larry Emder guy, but he can fucking move over. I'm a Bob Barker boy
I've
now.
only ever known Bob Barker from this movie.
Same.
Yeah. I mean, you piece together who he is, but yeah.
Is it Jeopardy or Family
No, it's
Feud?
Price is Right.
Oh,
isn't
of
it?
course.
That's why he says the price is wrong.
Fuck me.
Fuck, guys.
Yeah, sorry. Yep.
Well,
He probably does a few of them, like
No,
our ones.
don't
over
try and
here.
save it. He don't try and save it. I
we fucked up.
I was just trying to help you guys.
Thanks, I appreciate
all
it.
over.
It's okay.
yeah. So, what did you like, Ken? Tell me. I haven't got a vibe off you yet.
No.
That's concerning me.
Well, it's a tough movie to take notes on because
It's very tough.
Like as I said, we're not talking about fucking cinematography
No.
or the way it's directed or anything. So I really just had like the funny stuff.
Yeah.
So rather than, I mean, BJ kind of covered off a lot of the good bits, but something I thought was cool is I think it actually aged really well. And I was shitting myself that it wasn't going to.
The movie?
I haven't revisited like these 90s Sandler movies for a long time. I watch them, I know every word of this film.
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't know if they're going to be funny anymore. You know, I get scared. Like I'm almost nervous to go back and watch Anchorman or something like that because I'm like, fuck, is it still funny? But this actually was. Like I laughed a lot and I watched it on my own. So I appreciated that. And in terms of the age well thing, I actually thought there was nothing in there that anyone could get upset about.
Yeah, agree.
No.
Which how rare
It
is
was
that?
almost family friendly.
I fucking wrote that down.
Yeah.
I said you could watch this with like 9-year-old kids and they'd probably find it funny.
Yeah, it'd be weird.
Yeah,
It'd
probably.
be weird for
yeah.
me. Yeah. And then weirder for them.
Yeah, just the neighborhood kids. Come around, watch a movie with me, boys.
Shut up at the primary school with a DVD of Happy Gilmore.
And don't tell your parents you were here.
And now Jacob's Ladder.
But yeah, I thought that was cool. I only thought about that. I watched this a couple of days ago and I was just thinking about that driving today. I was like, fuck, it was pretty clean.
Yeah, it really was.
Like, yeah.
The only thing I could think of that made it not family friendly is it's just not a very good example for the children.
No, yeah, there's
So
that.
there's bad
There's that.
behaviour, and if that's
Yeah.
the worst you can say is that he's a bit naughty.
Yeah, but it's a silly comedy. Yeah, you're going
I
into
agree,
it. You got to
yeah.
know these guys are dipshits. And
Yeah.
that's
We were on that one.
so yeah, that's what I think I actually enjoyed that the most. The fact that I enjoyed it again at 20 years older than when I probably watched it last, which was cool, and the fact that I can show this to my kids in a couple of years' time. Like, yeah.
I reckon I could show it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, after they've watched
Ken's
Predator
kids.
and Prey.
To my kids.
So I want to talk about the negatives. Do you guys want to talk about the negatives?
Sure.
My only negative was what you mentioned earlier was it was playing in long grass putting. And
It gave me the shits.
it was
I
like
never
they were
even
playing in a
noticed.
golf course and the people in front were like taking too long. So, film the scene here.
Yeah.
They filmed it on the fairway.
I hated it. Like, how it can't be that expensive. You got, what was it, 12 mil budget, you said? Surely you can rent a golf course for a day and shoot all of those scenes in
It doesn't
a
have
day.
to be
like,
a great golf course. It'd be Bayswater.
it was weird, man. All the putting scenes.
All of them.
Why aren't we on a green?
I can't believe I never noticed, to be honest.
Yeah.
This was the first time I noticed. I've never noticed that before, or at least didn't remember noticing it.
I was probably too blitzed and or jaded. I do have some actual movie stuff. Is that your only negative? Because I've got none.
No, that's it.
Yeah.
No, I didn't have any negatives. It's just silly fun.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I've got some actual movie stuff, which I did actually have to try much harder than normal to come up with. But like in terms of the way it's actually made, we mentioned it before, I think it's really well paced.
Yep.
I think it's
Agreed.
pretty tight and moves along pretty well.
Yeah.
We get enough exposition early, and on that point, every character is so efficiently established.
Yeah.
So you know who they are and what their role is in this
No
narrative.
matter how ridiculous they are.
Yeah, from the get go. Like,
Yeah.
think about like like we're saying, how quickly did we know like Grandma's our sympathetic character,
Yeah.
and she's also kind of fucking awesome.
Yeah.
You obviously get the vibe of Happy pretty much straight away. Yeah, even not like Shooter, obviously
Shooter's
straight
great.
away. You're like, here's our heel.
I hope we're going to talk about Shooter.
I hate these guys.
And is it Virginia Venet? I believe it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, like straight away, you know what her role is going to be in it.
Yeah, was that weird? Did you notice the Virginia Venet versus Veronica Vaughn from Billy Madison?
Yeah.
It's like VV. Yeah, I don't know,
right.
it's just a little something.
He likes
There was a lot of little Billy Madison throwbacks, like on the golf course with the Penguins.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Billy
I forgot
Madison.
about that from Billy Madison.
Yeah, same.
It's too hot for a penguin to be just walking around. Is that the? I think that's the line.
I fucking
Sorry,
love
you were saying.
No,
BJ.
that's. And there was actually some really well done shots, some good cool angles in the point of view. I like the slow mo stuff, and I like the ball traveling through the air.
Ball traveling's wicked.
Yep.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
sound, and you just know every time he gets onto one.
It just reminds me of a video game where it's like, you follow the ball as it's been hit.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Actually.
Yeah, I liked it.
When
Really
you
liked
play like Tiger Woods golf.
it. Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, I think it is.
No, what was the
Right.
one we used to
Did you
play?
go to
Rory
strip club?
McIlroy golf.
Rory McIlroy.
McIlroy golf we played.
With Tiger Woods, you round and then you hit the clubs. You hit the strip clubs.
Yeah, that's
And then his wife hits you.
Then drive your car into a tree. And the other thing I
good old
liked is the
wholesome fun.
needle drops and the music. I just specifically wanted to mention that because they use Jump Around, which is my fucking
Yeah, that was
jam.
I was
cool.
going to say that the soundtrack for this is pretty fucking good.
It hits,
Like,
yeah,
fucking
it's
Carry
good.
On My Wayward Son. I was like,
I heard
okay.
that.
Yeah,
You'd
that
like
was
that.
great. Yeah, and look, Jump Around by House of Pain is scientifically proven to make any situation better.
Absolutely agree.
100%, especially because you get to hear me fucking rap. And there's no situation that can't be made better by that, trust me.
That is good.
I'll do it now if you want. You want
Yeah, go on.
Word to your
Do a
moms,
little-
I came to drop bombs, I got my rams, the bubble got psalms. Anyway.
I'll add the music in post. Yeah.
Copyright.
So it is actually a well-made movie.
It is.
I didn't have anything.
I agree.
Again, I'm not looking for anything technical.
Man, it's simple and effective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
it's a-
here for the fucking jokes.
It's
Yes.
a good
Like,
romp,
yeah.
and I feel there's a joke there's like a big joke, and then it's followed by little quibs of what he's saying, his
Yeah.
comebacks to things. Like the best thing, I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. You eat shit for breakfast? It's just little things, and the caddy is my MVP for this movie.
Yeah.
And you know that's Adam Sandler's dear friend is pretty much in all his movies.
He is recognized. Yeah, he's the guy from like Grandma's Boy. He's the main dude in Grandma's Boy.
Heaps of Adam
Yeah.
Sandler
Yeah.
stuff, like fucking Big Daddy.
He
everything.
pops up in everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was one of my questions. He's your favourite lesser character, is he?
Yeah, the caddy, fucking oath.
Ken? Ben Stiller or Bob Barker?
Ben Stiller could eat a dick.
Ben Stiller,
The alligator.
Ben Stiller goes for it in this movie. He's funny, but he does go for it. Fuck. I think it's Grandma.
Yeah.
I thought she was so good.
Yeah. I loved Grandma.
She was wholesome good, but she wasn't funny.
I thought she was funny. I actually laughed at a couple of her scenes.
She got me laughing a couple of times. But elderly people just amuse me. One of my favourite cameos was the Feeling the Flow guy, like his fellow competitor when he joins the... That's it.
Oh, Kevin Nealon.
Oh,
Yeah,
Kevin Nealon is a
love-
comedy genius.
He's so good. I love him in everything. And I'd forgotten about that character. Like I pretty much remembered the other main ones. Obviously,
Shooter McGavin.
I forgot he was in it.
Yeah,
That's it.
and him just being such a fucking hippie.
Yeah.
And then he turns on him a little bit.
You know what I liked? That professional golfer who's in the movie, and every time Adam Sandler does something wrong, he just shakes his head. So even when he kills...
Where is that? Is that Lou something? What's his name? In
He
real
looks
life?
like a Lou.
Yeah, it's Lou something.
Yeah.
when he kills Chubbs, he's like, just looks up and
He just shakes his head.
Mini golf course, shakes his head.
I was going to say on Kevin Nealon, have you guys ever checked out his YouTube channel?
No.
I recommend it.
Really?
It's like Hiking with Kevin Nealon.
Really?
And he has a different celebrity each episode, and he just goes for a hike through the Californian mountains there, the hills.
The
That's
hills
great.
that every TV show ever has
Yeah,
walked up.
it's those ones, yeah. But it's just like 15-minute episodes, just him and the celebrity and a GoPro, and he just talks shit with him. But he's like that in real life. Like
Yeah,
he's this
cool.
real kind
Is
of...
it better than
He's an oddball kind of guy.
driving comedians in cars?
I thought it was much better.
I hate that show.
Yeah, this is pretty basic. It's
Yeah.
not all, but it's really funny. He gets some great guests as well.
Yeah, I love Neil. I'm a big fan of him.
Yeah, check it out.
Always been.
He was my favourite on that part.
So I just want to bring up some of the highlights for the caddy.
Yes.
Yeah, go.
I knew he was golden when they put down 10 cents to mark where the ball is. And he just calmly goes over and picks it up.
Just takes it, yeah.
Also, when he's got Adam Sandler's golf clubs, they don't have warmers on them. They've just got old socks. So Adam Sandler grabs the old sock off the freewood, throws it at the caddy. The caddy grabs it, sniffs it, and puts it in his jumper.
That's good.
You wonder how much of that shit's ad-libbed as well.
Yeah. Washing his underwear in
Washing
the ball washer.
washer. And also, I loved how he evolved and became a pretty good caddy because he puts a biscuit down to mark the ball, then picks up the biscuit and eats it.
Yeah.
And also, when he catches that putter,
The catching the putter, that's the bit I
that was
liked,
fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I love the caddy.
Yeah, you make a good case.
It was good.
I did enjoy him. Do you have a favourite quote?
I think you covered mine off, actually.
Mine was biggest pieces of shit for breakfast.
Price is wrong, bitch. I mean, You're too good for your home. That's a good part.
That's a great one.
I wondered, one of my other questions is, did this movie do for like golf, trash talk, what something like White Man Can't Jump did for basketball?
It probably did.
I think you hear these lines on the golf course quite a lot.
Definitely. Yeah.
Tap the ball
Why
in.
don't you just go to your home?
Yeah.
Yeah, the amount of times I've personally said
Same.
that.
I've only played golf twice.
And I definitely, every time I play around at golf, I always say, here comes the putter throw. Yeah.
I always try and do the shot, and I'm pretty much
Every
Shooter
time.
McGavin when it comes to that.
Fun fact, I fucking am very good at that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I do occasional corporate golf.
How's your short game?
Not great, but because I played hockey for 15 years or something, and I think it's residual.
Are you Happy Gilmore?
A little bit, yeah. Till the night closes. No, but that's actually, I know.
You also tried to kill someone with your skate. I remember that.
I got records in hockey.
I got records in hockey. Yeah. No, it goes over great at a corporate golf day when you say, you guys want to see me do the Happy Gilmore?
Yeah.
They love it.
Do people still know what that is? Have young people seen Happy Gilmore?
Oh, I think that would hit.
Like 20-year-olds, have they seen Happy Gilmore?
Most of the people at work,
Yeah.
Have they?
Yeah.
I imagine so.
I don't know.
If they haven't, they should watch it.
Yeah, definitely.
I've got another question, and this is the deep stuff, the serious stuff.
Yeah.
Is Happy on the spectrum? He's got no filter.
Yeah.
He struggles with social norms, and he has an elevated ability in something obscure.
Okay. He ticks a lot of the boxes. Like an Asperger's type of thing. Yeah, I see it.
I just think he's a lovable guy.
Hey, is he?
Is he though?
I don't know whether he's lovable. That's actually,
I find him very
if I have a
lovable.
negative here, okay, here's
He's
a
a
negative.
sweetheart.
I've got one. I
Trying to
think.
save his grandma's house.
What did you say her name was? Vinnie Vincent or whatever?
Virginia Venti.
Virginia Venti. Yeah. So the love interest. That's my negative. Why the fuck does she have? Why does she want anything to do with this guy?
He's just different to everyone else she's ever met.
Okay, is that what it
Charismatic.
is?
She's used to the stiffs on
Is
the
he
golf
charismatic?
course.
He's just angry.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
So that is a really interesting. I do think that he's basically a loser and a total
Massive
putz.
loser.
and yet you can't help but cheer for
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
That's no
Well,
mean feat.
No, Cameron's
He's,
cheering for Shooter McGavin by the sounds of things.
Yeah.
Shooter guy. I love Shooter, man. Like I hate to love it. Like what is it? I love to hate him. Yeah.
I love that he hires someone to fucking put Adam Sandler off his game and then the next time he hires him, the guy tries to kill him to run him over. And the fun that he's always going, oh, should we go to Red Lobster?
Yeah.
Just trying to make it great.
We also haven't mentioned the massive dude from he's from like
Moonraker.
Yeah, he's from Bond, isn't he? Yeah.
He had the grill, right? It was Jaws in.
That's it. That's right.
Pretty sure it was Moonraker. I'm not a Bond guy.
He definitely plays Jaws.
Yeah, he's
I think
Jaws,
he might be
yeah.
in a couple, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I think
His
he is
body
too,
is playing against him. Did you notice how every scene he's either leaning on someone or leaning on a cane or leaning on
Is he not
someone?
well?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't
I wonder if he's
stand
still
he-
with us. I'm not sure he'd still be with us.
No, I doubt it.
People that big don't grow
He
that
wasn't
old.
looking great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many 7-foot 70-year-olds, do you?
No, I don't actually. Good point. Yeah, fair point.
Apologies to all the 7-footers out there that might be listening. Your time is running out.
Squeeze every last drop out of life, my tall friends. I felt bad for him when he ran. You know, when they were chasing.
He didn't look good.
Yeah, I was
you
like,
could tell
why'd they make
he
him
was
do that?
The way they shot it. I think he was separate from everyone else.
Yeah.
And I
He
think he
wasn't
was
right
just
at the
standing
front.
still and just making
and doing
that.
those
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
It was like, when he read the script, he went, "Oh fuck."
I would probably bet that he's probably not still with us.
And you can count on me waiting for you in the parking lot. Good line.
God bless him.
Good line.
So you want to talk about Shooter? How good a job does he do?
Amazing, man.
I've got a
Yeah.
fun fact on that.
He elevates the movie because of how good he is at being a piece of shit.
Oh, man, you just cannot cheer for it. He's just fucking horrible.
Yeah, you
He's
hate
just
his
like a
guts.
pompous person. Well, I hate his guts.
So maybe it's like you're not so much rooting for Adam Sandler, you're actually rooting against Shooter McGavin. Like
Yeah,
there's definitely
maybe.
a little bit of that in
Yeah,
there.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, fair point. I never
So
really thought of it.
in the mini-sode, I'm going to do our top fives. I'm thinking doing our top 5 annoying bad guys, like
Yeah, okay.
annoying,
Like really-
slimy fucking villains.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I love them in movies.
I've already got thoughts.
You do?
though.
I do, yeah.
I hate their guts.
No,
Which
as in
is
I
good.
hate
I'm
them.
supposed to hate their
That's
guts.
what I was trying to say.
But
sorry.
sometimes it gets too overpowering for me, and I have to have a walk.
like if they're too much.
Like I'll just fucking walk. I've got 2 people on my list that I'll do.
yeah.
I'll have to fucking walk because I know exactly who they are. I'll fucking get up and I'll walk.
Right.
So I'm gonna
Wow,
say-
that's a threat.
They don't make me exercise, you fucks. That's why they're annoying, I guess. Sorry, she looked like my niece.
There it is.
Yep. Organic.
Had to do it. All right, so we may as well go into the cast now. We talked about characters. Let's find out the people behind those characters, the genius that is them. Okay, so the director is Dennis Duggan.
Yeah. Don't know.
Never heard of him.
You will. So he's done Beverly Hills Ninja. Perfect.
Great.
Yeah.
Benchwarmers, National Security, Evil Woman, and every Goofy Sandler movie of a total of 8 times.
Oh, really?
Ah.
He's
So
this
all
guy.
Sandler's got Goofy Big Daddies and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he still going?
Dennis Duggan. What's that?
Is he still going?
No,
No.
he's not still going. His last movie was his lowest ranked one. I've never heard of it before.
Okay.
So
what,
his-
what was Evil Woman? That was the only one.
That
Evil
had the
Woman's
dude from
Jason
Jason,
Biggs.
Biggs. Yeah.
And Jack Black.
It actually
Amanda
wasn't
Peet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't
Yeah, I do remember
terrible.
that.
Actually,
Jack Black as
I thought
well,
It was
eh?
okay, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that
I mean,
now.
I've never watched it again, but at the time,
Yeah.
there was a glut of those kind of comedies around
Fuck, I
there.
forgot that movie existed.
Yeah.
When I was
same.
younger, every single one of these movies I've seen, I love them. Like
Yeah,
Benchwarmers, I have a special spot for that.
So
Yeah,
Benchwarmers is Johnny Knoxville?
That's
No.
David Spade.
Oh, I'm thinking of The
and
Ringer.
After Napoleon
David-
Dynamite.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
That's
Gotcha.
what it was.
Yeah.
And then
is it Nick Schwartz? Is Nick Schwartz in that as well?
Schwartzman as an
Yeah.
albino, yeah. And Beverly Hills Ninja, Chris Farley,
Chris
rest in
Farley, my
peace.
boy.
He's my fucking spirit animal.
Yeah.
And yeah, all the goofy things. So he's done a lot of movies with Adam Sandler. He is a dear friend.
Yep.
And Sandler works with all his friends. I wish one of you
does.
guys become famous so I could just appear in your movies. Or
man,
maybe I'll
it's
direct
It's a
a
big
couple.
assumption on your part, but
I need one of you. to
you're
get-
never hearing from me again.
one of you to hit
It's
the
honestly
big
one
time.
of the things I love most about Sandler is how he's done that.
He's
How just
respect
brought
for
it
that.
He's
I
built
always
his
agree.
career around his mates.
Yeah,
I love
which is
it.
and none
perfect.
of them, and no disrespect to them when I say this, I'm sure they'd agree, but none of them are close to his level of comedy and
You
charisma
can,
and
you
all
can
that sort
see
of
that
stuff.
in a prime
But he
example is
doesn't care.
Waterboy.
Yeah,
Waterboy is
exactly.
like Bates and Sandler. Everyone else is just a bit piece that do their job
And
well
he just
and they're
brings them
funny.
all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
So
Big fan of that sort of attitude.
Dennis Duggan, his Metacritic score is 41.
It's about where I thought you were going to
Yeah,
say.
you got to be.
Yeah.
You take that if you're him, you take that.
Yeah.
You're making goofy
you made
comedies.
Benchwarmers,
that are-
yeah.
Yeah. This freaked me out. Like his highest score is You Don't Mess with a Zohan, which is 54.
It doesn't shock me.
Really?
Yeah,
I think
I
that's
reckon
one of Sandler's worst, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, but maybe it's one of his bigger budget ones. I think.
Yeah. I
And
guess
it's like it's a bit more of a movie.
I think it was Prime Sandler.
yeah,
That was his heat
Like-
check. That was him checking. Yeah.
yeah.
That was a heat check movie for sure.
His lowest score is Grown Ups 2, which is a Metacritic score of 19.
Is that the last thing he made?
I can't wait to do that
They
shit.
put
on
him in an
this pod.
inflatable tube and sent him down a river.
I've never seen it.
I hate Grown Ups 1.
I think I've seen.
For some weird reason, I love Grown Ups 2.
Isn't it just the same thing?
And Stone Cold's in it and Shaq. It's just
Grown Ups
You're not-
2.
you're not
More
selling it to me.
grown up. Yeah, Shaq's in it.
Adam
you seen it?
Sandler.
No.
Have you seen Grown Ups?
is
I don't remember Shaq.
My
I'll
favorite brand of comedy because it's these little quibs, these little comebacks. It's always giving his mate shit. Like Kevin James and Adam Sandler in that movie are cooking
They've done a bit together, haven't they, over the years?
heaps. Zookeeper is one of the worst fucking things I've ever watched.
I can't do Kevin James. Sorry.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Have you seen that Kevin James movie where he plays like a skinhead Nazi? And he's hunting like this teenage girl in the woods?
I know of it, but I haven't seen it.
What?
Apparently he's really good in it.
Fucking, he's scary, man.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck?
Oh, it's like a serious
Every
movie.
comedian has a fucking dark side,
Yeah.
don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought his
side.
dark side was the one where he played a UFC fighter, but apparently he went
Here
further.
comes the boom.
Here comes the boom. Fucking, here comes a bomb. That's what the fucking producers should have said. So I got a quote from Dennis Duggan as well. Audience go to my movies, don't want a message. They don't want my soul exposed or my life view. They just want to laugh.
Yeah,
Hey,
great.
That's
fucking man.
perfect. That's good.
I
Like, if
the-
you
I
make
like
a
this
comedy,
guy.
Yeah.
I like this guy a lot.
sometimes a comedy can get too. It's either turns into a rom-com or it turns to emotional. Pick a lane, stick in it.
Yeah.
The great ones can hit all three of those notes.
Yep.
But if you just want a fucking 90-minute or 80-minute really comedy,
Just goofing off.
100%
Dennis
agree.
Duggan's your man. Like,
And this movie knows what it is from the get-go, and it stays in its lane the whole way.
Yep.
And it's
Oh, yeah.
fucking a better movie for it.
so the movie does star Adam Sandler. And I've got some Adam Sandler facts after I tell you Adam Sandler's Metacritic score of 39.
Yep, that's about it.
Holy shit.
It was never, and that's probably highly elevated from the last couple of years
Yeah.
from Hustle
Uncut
and
Gems
Uncut
and-
Gems. Yeah,
So his lowest.
Take those two out.
Spanglish.
Listen to Spanglish, Jesus. His lowest is Billy Madison.
Yeah.
16.
Ow!
No,
So Grown Ups 2 beats Billy Madison. That's fucking cult classic.
That's an interesting debate, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so fucking weird.
Yeah.
And like Ken said, Hustle and Uncut Gems. Uncut Gems wins 91.
Yeah.
I've watched that movie once. I'll never watch it again because it's too
So
hectic.
tense.
Likewise, yeah.
Oh, fuck, it just blew my mind.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got some Adam Sandler facts as well to go with these Metacritic stuff.
Yeah.
So he's considered for a role in Willy Wonka and the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which went to Johnny Depp.
Right.
So they wanted
he was
Sandler.
going to. Oh Jesus, that's a different movie.
Yeah.
It's a better movie, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, and replacing Johnny Depp in fucking any movie is a better movie.
Apart from Fantastic Beasts or whatever it was.
The only reason I like Johnny Depp being in a movie is it because it gives me a solid excuse never to watch that fucking movie.
I got one on my list. I'm not going to even tell you what it is, but don't be surprised if you have to. Yeah, only one ever that I'll abide.
All right,
So
there's a
Adam
couple I
Sandler,
can watch.
His career freaks me out because he was cast and set to play taxi driver Max in Collateral.
No,
The role that went to Jamie Foxx, Adam Sandler was supposed to be the taxi driver.
I can't picture it.
But he had to back
I
out.
can.
He had to back out because of time constraints.
He was making Jack
while
and
he
Jill.
was filming.
Making Grown Ups 3.
While he was filming Spanglish.
So he was trying his different thing.
Yeah.
He was just trying a different thing.
Man, now that we've seen him in Hustle and Uncut Gems, where you can actually say, oh shit, he can actually act when he's
can
not
act.
goofing off and
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
smirking at the camera, then why? I think I can see it.
I mean, I can't believe that I'm going to defend Jamie Foxx because I'm not a Jamie Foxx guy.
Yeah.
Like, get well, Jamie.
Yeah.
I can't. I think his demeanor and everything's perfect for that movie.
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx was nominated for an Oscar,
Yeah.
so
he's unbelievable.
he did okay.
And I certainly wouldn't want to replace him.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying I could see a world where Adam Sandler could have made that work.
I want to see a world where Adam Sandler and Tom Cruise are in the same movie.
Oh yeah, and they both run.
And the director giving Adam Sandler some fucking...
I want this guy
Pointers.
to direct it though.
I'm driving a taxi! So, I actually looked up Adam Sandler's net worth
Oh,
and this is from April 2023.
Oh shit.
He is worth $440 million. One
Fucking
of the
good for him.
highest paid comedians. He's getting cash.
Yeah.
He's getting Netflix money.
Yeah.
good for him.
So at this
I
moment,
love that for him.
I reckon his year 10 teacher fucker didn't see that coming.
No,
Nah.
I don't think anyone's seen that coming.
Yeah.
He's actually a pretty suave businessman by the looks
Yeah,
of things.
definitely.
So he earns $20 million a movie now, which is high money
Still.
now these days. Like
Still
for the
getting
comedies he makes. Yeah,
And he's just doing his own thing. This is what I respect so much about what he's been
Yeah.
doing lately as well.
I just feel the last 5-10 years he's just got a bit more respect behind his name.
100%.
Before it was Saturday Night Live. Like Saturday Night Live is always mentioned.
Yeah.
But now that's not even rarely mentioned anymore.
Yeah.
So he signed a lucrative deal with Netflix worth over $250 million.
and I think they're probably pretty happy with their end of that. At this
Yeah.
point.
It wasn't. It was like 8 movies or something. I think
It
it
was 4 movies.
4 movies.
For, I think, 150, then
Yeah.
8 for 250.
Something like that. Yeah.
Right, he gave him a discount.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
So for every uncut gem, you get Hubby's Halloween or whatever the fuck. So
Yeah.
he's still making things he wants to fucking make.
Yeah.
And I also have a fun fact about this movie. I'll get into that later.
Ooh.
Fun facts after the cast.
Yep.
The other cast is, I didn't look up any of their numbers. Carl Weathers, we've talked about before. Go back and re-listen to The Predator. I know I will.
Yeah.
Julie Bowen is from Modern Family. And that's
Yeah.
all you need to know. She's fucking hugely funny in that show.
Yeah.
Hugely funny.
Wait. Sorry. Which one's she?
Virginia.
Virginia.
Oh, she's Virginia. She's
Yeah.
in. Oh, she's
Modern
that's
Family.
who she is.
Yeah.
She's
She's had a huge
yeah,
Dunphy. Miss Dunphy.
okay.
She's done very well for herself.
I haven't watched a lot of Modern Family. I watched it when it first came on TV, and I quite liked it.
I've
It's really
rewatched
good.
it a
Yeah.
few times.
Yeah.
Just don't watch the last 2 seasons and you'll be fine.
I still
I don't
like
like
it.
watching, and this is going to sound weird. Actually, I'm not. It sounds too weird. Fuck it. I don't like watching shows when they're kids and it's all funny and everything, but then the kids go through puberty. And then they're like teenage characters.
The Kate Ritchie.
I can't do it. It's like this changes the whole
Ritchie syndrome.
You know what I mean? It just changes the whole fucking dynamic of the show. And all of a sudden we're dealing with teen problems and
Well,
whatnot.
I think it's good. You grow with them. You grow with those kids.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
I don't grow. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not
weird.
with it.
I'm well past growing. I'm
not
shrinking.
with it. Fuck, that sounded weired.
I actually understand.
I hate it when
you get what I mean.
Yeah,
It's
I
nothing
just
I
to
hate
do
it when
with
kids
it.
turn into puberty.
Someone's going to cut that audio.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next week, Ken's
Don't
gonna
aggregate this.
Ken's next movie is Hey Dad.
Fuck.
And then Christopher McDonald, like fucking hell, incredible. I didn't look up
So
him
he's Shooter
either.
McGavin?
He's Shooter McGavin,
Yeah.
and he's every villainous person ever.
Yeah.
Originally didn't even want the role because he's done with typecasting as a sleazy bastard.
Oh, really?
I didn't even
So
know
he was
him
a
from-
sleazy bastard prior to this.
Oh yeah, he's been every movie he's ever in. I think he's a bit of a.
I don't know him.
What else is he in?
I can't put my finger on what else I've seen him in.
Oh
He was big in that era.
yeah, he'd
Yeah.
be just like
Was he in like Men of Tights or something like that? Like Robin Hood?
Yeah,
no, I
he
don't know.
I don't think he was. I'm going to tell you. I'm using the internet
But
right now.
the last show he did, he played a detective, and he was a slimy piece. It was Shooter McGavin in retirement.
Well,
He becomes a detective.
He's living a little bit of a sad life now, old Shooter.
Shooter.
Yeah.
What do you mean? He's still around.
Yeah, I know.
He's acting.
But he's in like, isn't he on social media as Shooter McGavin?
Yeah.
Oh, is he?
But it's him.
oh,
It's got a few. What's his real name?
Christopher McDonald.
Yeah, so I think Christopher McDonald calls himself Shooter McGavin on his social media stuff.
Why wouldn't you?
And constantly is tweeting at Adam Sandler
Oh, no.
He also does commentary at the golf as well
as Shooter McGavin.
as Shooter McGavin.
Yeah, I think it's a bit
I
weird.
feel really bad
But
for him.
I do too. Yeah.
Listen to this. Adam Sandler's such a good guy, right? He obviously get along really well with Chris McDonald. Christopher McDonald has auditioned to be in Adam Sandler's movies up to 6 to 8 times. And every time he gets rejected. And Adam Sandler has the same reply. You'll always be Shooter McGavin.
Yeah, well, it's true. You can't be anything else.
You're going to be Shooter.
Oh, he
for
was in
rest
the
of your
league.
life.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I'm just scrolling his IMDb. He's still working hard.
What's he doing? Law and Order and
He's doing a lot of TV and stuff like that. But even some of the sort of movies that I recognised. So he's in The Good Wife, etc.,
It's
etc.
just an
Law and
antagonist.
Order, The Tank. Like Once Upon a Time in Venice. What was he in that? So like just because he's got a credit, I actually don't remember him being in that.
wait, was that Bruce Willis one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even remember that movie.
Yeah,
It's garbage.
Ballers.
What was that?
Once Upon a Time in Venice. It's
American.
awful.
What's that?
Bruce Willis on a skateboard on Venice Beach.
What the fuck?
His dog goes missing.
Oh, God,
I think
that
that's it,
fucking
isn't it?
movie.
Yeah, terrible movie.
I reckon he plays an antagonist.
I think he played the dog.
That was Jared Leto.
He's also, unfortunately, he's in like American Pie Presents and Kung Fu Panda shorts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he's paying rent.
Hey, you gotta get another paycheck.
Yeah, no, good luck to him. But
I think if would he
He's stuck in
regret it? Tough call.
No,
Yeah.
because unfortunately in a role like this is a cult movie, right?
Yeah,
Cult
and you got a
classic.
lot of stoners
And
just
you're-
hating your guts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you're the villain, and probably like one of the greatest all-time comedy villains.
Oh, yes.
And this is who you are for the rest of your life. And now he plays into it from what I can see on social media and that sort of shit.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, I don't know whether you wanted this life, man.
But you know what,
I'm
Ken?
sure it pays the bills, but like,
As my friend Brad Pitt would say in Troy, no one will remember your name.
yeah, I don't
But
know.
they'll
whether
remember
I'd want
Shooter
my name-
McGavin.
Yeah.
But they
they'll
won't
remember
remember Christopher McDonald.
Exactly.
Yeah, yes.
You reckon Christopher...
What's worse?
Yeah. You reckon Christopher McDonald can walk anywhere in any Western country without getting a, you eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
Oh, just fucking
just
shooting at him?
Or just shooting. Man, imagine the life this guy lives.
Yeah.
It'd be torture.
You eat shit. Oh, imagine that you eat pieces of shit for breakfast
Everywhere he
every
goes.
day.
Everywhere he goes. He's just going to McDonald's to get a burger.
Yeah.
You want a piece of shit with that? But like you do
want a
it.
big shit,
I would
bro?
do. I feel bad for him, and yet I'd fully know I'd be the first
Absolutely,
person
I'd
to
do it.
Yeah.
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 I don't know, man. I don't think you want that.
So you're correct. You're saying what would you rather, like Shooter McGavin or never act?
Never.
Never act.
I don't think so.
don't
That's a torturous life, man. Being pigeonholed as this thing, this make-believe thing that you did 30 years
and
ago.
the reason he didn't want to do it because he's been pigeonholed as an antagonist. So
Yeah.
it's my
I
word
don't
of
think
the
you
day.
want that.
Irony. Follow your instincts, bud.
You know what, man? He's probably lived a good life.
Yeah.
He's probably lived a good life.
So this is a very
I'm getting
personal.
sad over here. Just
Fucking hell.
visited in the darkness again.
So this is quoted by Adam Sandler as his favorite movie.
Really?
Yeah, it holds up very heart. He did a lot in the writing.
Yep.
And yeah, he just really loves the
His
character.
name of his production company is Happy Madison, isn't it?
Happy Madison. So Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, Happy Madison, and it's very successful. Fucking.
So he's even there. He's paying homage to his start, right? Like he's not forgetting his roots.
This is his bank, man.
So he's got his Netflix money, and he's also got a film production.
I'm falling more in love with Adam Sandler.
Oh, I've always loved him. Always loved him.
Really, really always loved him as well. Even, and not, like he's got, for me, he's got as many misses as he's got hits. Like some of his, I can't even watch Grown Ups or whatever.
I want to talk about that on the minisode.
Yeah, but I can. But I love him dearly.
Yeah.
Dearly. Yeah, he's probably a hero of mine, I'd say.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know God's no masters for me, but whatever.
One of my daughter's favourite movies, Hotel Transylvania.
Yes.
And she was watching Happy Gilmore and goes, Dracula. Because Adam Sandler does the voice. Jeez, I got a cramp in my leg.
Who's our first aider? Who's our first aider?
Sorry.
Stretch it out. We need some electrolytes in here.
I thought you were doing a bit.
No, I'm not doing a
I
bit.
thought he was doing a bit from Hotel Transylvania.
Okay.
Every time I mention Hotel Transylvania, I fucking cramp.
I'm panicking. I want to film this.
It's a calf. It's a calf and
You need to
hamstring.
drink some water.
It's a whole fucking leg.
Get him some pickle juice.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I need? Those snake lollies that footballers have, and they just.
I think get some.
Yeah,
of
I'm
that.
good. I'm good.
You back?
Oh, fucking hell.
There's our story.
I was worried for your life.
Fuck.
Cramps are good. I'm a cramper. I can
My
relate.
daughter loves
Yeah.
Hotel Transylvania, and I
Same.
think they're quite good and very lucrative. It was a one-off movie.
Is he
with,
in those? Is he?
with
He
all
does
his
it.
friends again?
Right,
Kevin
okay.
James, David
I didn't
Spade,
know they were Sandler vehicles.
the whole gang, and then 2 and 3
He's
come
doing an
out,
accent.
and they're all fucking very profitable.
Yeah, they're not all good, but they're all profitable.
Okay,
I'm a
Never
number
said
one
them
guy
good.
myself.
Okay, that's pretty much the cast. Yeah,
sure.
we've mentioned the caddy, who's one of Adam Sandler's friends. He works with his friends. That's what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not much else. There's a couple of, obviously, you mentioned Lou Ferrigno. I think it's Lou Ferrigno or some shit.
Yeah.
The golfer, I don't know.
Isn't
or
that
is
a
that the guy
fucking
that plays
Hulk?
Hulk?
Guy plays the Hulk.
That's
yeah.
the original Hulk.
Yeah.
But then there's a couple of other golfers in the jackets. I
Yeah.
don't know who they are, but I'm assuming they're prominent golfers.
I know Greg Norman and Tiger Woods. Oh, and old mate, the fucking hit him hard guy.
So what am I?
John Daly?
John Daly.
Yeah,
Have you ever heard his song?
Nah.
So good. I hit him hard. It's all golfing double entendres.
I've got a few.
I'll look it up.
I'll hit it hard. It's so good.
Few fun facts.
Very self-aware.
Before I mention what we're doing in the mini, and we hear what you guys think. So one of the deleted scenes in the movie is Happy Gilmore throwing Ben Stiller out of a window.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it didn't make it in the cutting room floor.
Did he land on that same lady? That'd be
Oh,
fucking
fuck.
Did we get any? We didn't get a Ben Stiller resolution, did
No,
we?
we didn't, no.
Nah.
He just fucking is still there.
He's still there,
terrorizing
just
motherfuckers.
making
Yeah.
them knit quilts.
But originally, the ending in this movie is just like, Dennis Duggan's gone, oh shit, it's gone for 91 minutes.
Yeah. Hey, time's up, guys.
Yeah, we're not going to do any more. Just end it here.
Jesus Christ, we're making
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings or what?
Because the movie is the tournament, right? But the tournament doesn't feel like it's ending. Like, it's not a peak ending.
Yeah, yeah,
Shooter
it needs-
McGavin gets chased and beaten
Yeah.
up. And then they go to the house and have wine and walk to the house. Roll credits.
Yep.
I think it could have been 10 minutes longer. I would love to see Ben Still falling out a window and landing on that lady while she's going, help.
That could have been good. Just quickly, sorry, on Ben Stiller, we didn't really talk about him in this, and I just briefly said that he like goes for it in this, like he really winds it up. And I know I've made this before, and this is an unpopular opinion. This is one of the rare times where he's actually trying to be funny, because he's normally the straight man in funny movies, isn't he?
Dodgeball is the...
Yeah.
he's not.
Is he good?
In Dodgeball.
I like
Like,
Ben
is he
Stiller.
funny?
Is Ben Stiller funny?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
Is he?
he can act funny. He said it himself. He's not a funny guy in real life. You can see that
Yeah.
with his directing stuff and all the other pompous stuff he does.
I don't know.
But he's
do it for
very
me.
funny.
Okay.
He's
find it funny.
That's fine.
He's
I'm
very
hilarious
good at
in
playing a
Dodgeball.
funny person.
Yeah, so he misses in that for me as well.
Oh, what?
I feel like he just goes too hard when he's trying to be
Oh,
funny.
most
Strategy,
of it
Kenny.
going, Jesus.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just. I said it's an unpopular opinion.
You know what I mean?
He's got to be the
guy.
he has to be
Nah.
the polar opposite of Vince Vaughn, and he fucking nails it.
Okay.
Tropic
move.
Thunder.
Hey, you know what? We'll move. I
Nails
regret bringing it up.
Something about Mary?
Nails
He
it.
had jizz on his ear. It was
Yeah,
hilarious.
it's not,
Soon that it was shampoo.
he's not funny.
Don't
in
be
that.
don't be crass.
Kinda
Sorry,
straight.
guys.
He's just kind of neurotic.
Sorry to lower the tone.
Carry on. It's enough on Stiller. Everyone loves him.
Apart from you, apparently.
You're objectively
Do you
wrong.
like him though?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
What do you like about him?
His
This
ears.
intrigues me.
No, I think he's good in movies.
He's got a kind face.
I just don't think I don't think he should ever try to be the funny guy.
Really?
Yeah,
All right, we'll
leave
let him
that to
know.
the other comedians.
Do you want to at him that
The
from the
only
Redeemable
way I
account?
can see him as the straight guy gets no work is in The Watch. I can't think of anything else. The Watch, he's there to fucking just listen to Vince
Along
Vaughn.
Came Polly. He's the straight guy.
He sharded old Philip Seymour Hoffman out, shined him on that one. Sharded. I still do it and remember it.
Don't talk too much about that movie.
Go on.
So this is the Bob Barker fight was the reason there is an MTV award for best fight scene in a movie.
Oh, really?
And this was nominated first and won it first.
The inaugural winner.
And it should be.
Yeah.
The best bit of the whole fight scene is when the fight scene's finished and Bob Barker's walking off and he's still shadowboxing.
Yeah.
He's just getting a few last jabs. So,
Who wants it?
I just love the fact that like we got a stuntman for you. Fuck off.
Yeah.
You think
Respect.
I can't fight?
Ironically, the stuntman was Tom Cruise.
yeah.
So, as I mentioned earlier, 30 minutes of the movie was actually cut in order to obtain the PG-13 rating.
Right.
So the Ben Stiller window bit, there would have been... I think the ending's a bit different than what it was. I feel the ending was just like, boom.
Violent
They
retribution.
tightened it up pretty quickly.
Yeah, it was just like, boom, end.
Yeah, Grandma goes on a vengeance ride. Her and the crew from Tombstone. Fuck yeah.
I'd watch it.
I'd
Yeah,
watch it
same,
too.
I'm in.
It's called Ridiculous 6.
You're almost right.
I haven't seen that either.
Oh, it's a fucking garbage train.
Yeah, I won't watch it.
So the film is, some of the script is actually rewritten for the film. So the script's done, the story's done. Someone came in and polished it a bit. It was Judd Apatow,
Really?
Cool.
who was a college roommate with Ben Stiller.
Great buddies.
Not
yeah.
Ben Stiller, Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler, yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so
I mean, I knew they'd worked together quite a bit.
and that's Adam Sandler going, "Hey, I've got a script. Do you mind coming in and polishing up?" But
Know any funny people?
Ah, see what you did there.
nice. So let's find out the redeeming. Who wants to go first?
I'll go.
Actually,
I've watched this movie countless times, at different stages in my life and in different states of consciousness, including tripping balls. I was set. That's a fun story for another time, a different podcast. It's always a good time. It's like wholesome without being sappy. It's got heart. It's funny without overplaying like the basics of like. There's just enough slapstick. There's just enough gross out. There's just enough mean humor without it being mean spirited.
Yeah.
Like it does
Nice.
really well. And I watched this a couple of weeks ago. I was not having a good weekend. And this movie was relief from that. And the fact that it could sort of drag me out of a malaise
that's good.
is testament to its power. Even I'd seen it so many times and I laughed.
It's what it's made for. Like,
It was
yeah.
pure escapism, and it's exactly what I needed at the point, and it fucking was perfect.
Yeah.
And the fact that it can still do that after I've seen it probably 20 times at least.
Yeah.
Over the, as you said, I can quote it non-stop.
Yeah.
Many, many years I've been enjoying this movie. I loved it the first time. I really enjoyed it this time, and all the times in between.
Yeah.
Hard redeem. 69.
Nice,
Nice.
very good.
Much the same for me. As we said before, 1,000 times watched it, knew every bit of dialogue, and was still having a really enjoyable time the other night watching it. And the other thing which I mentioned was the thing, and Sandler does this, I think, in pretty much all his movies, where they're goofy and they're some of it's really like niche kind of comedy, like sense of humor, but then it's also universally funny. And he's a fucking master at that.
Yeah, good point.
Like, how does he do it? Like, some people are just going to laugh harder, but everyone's laughing.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. And I think this is like the perfect bit of that. So it's I don't think it's like a good movie. As in, it's like, it's just silly and all that sort of stuff. Like, it's not a great movie. But it's funny. It's funny as fuck. And Sandler's always going to be Sandler. So I'm going to give it a 64. And if you disagree with me, then I'll put you on landscaping duty until your back hurts.
Which for me is about 3 minutes. Even less for me. It hurts right now.
I chose this movie because 31's very low, and I remember it being good, but I haven't seen it in a long time. So I watched it in your mindset of, does it hold up? Is it still good? And this movie, it's one of those movies, like a short comedy where you're either laughing or you got to smile during the whole thing.
Yeah.
And that smile, if I have that smile while watching a movie, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
And like, this still holds up. As soon as I seen that guy on the Zambino, I went, that's my kind of comedy. It's the little fucking bits. and it's a little quibs. And like I said, there's
He means Zamboni, just for
Zamboni. What did I say? Zambini.
Zambini.
I meant zucchini.
You're someone from Zimbabwe.
I believe it's a river.
So, Sambono.
I don't know if I'm right either.
Isn't Sambono the guy that sings U2s?
I believe so.
Sings U2s.
Yeah, fuck.
Sorry.
My redeemables are normally pretty short, so I'll cut it off here. Yeah, for me, I really enjoyed it, and it made me want to watch Billy Madison, so I'm going to do that tonight. So I'm looking forward to that. And for me, it's a solid 67.
Right. Sweet.
I'm going to give it there because it did what it was supposed to do, and if I can double the fucking Metacritic fucks,
Great.
Yeah.
then I'm redeeming the fuck out.
All right, that's the most agreeable I think we've ever been on a movie.
All in the 60s.
Well, that and just the whole vibe. I think we're all just on the same page.
was just
there
like-
anything bad? No, not really.
Sometimes it's okay to just watch a feel-good movie and feel good.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
So I
do
want
you
to
got
talk
for us?
I
Yeah,
want to
give
talk
us-
about the minisode.
Okay.
So I mentioned earlier, I want to do the top five most fucking annoying villains. Think
Like what PJ's been right now.
stop it, you villain. So whatever
Shooter.
pow, pow. So pow. Are you saying pow? Pow. So I want to think Kristen McDonald, Shooter McGavin, and think those kind of characters. That's what I want.
Easy.
So there's 1,000
I love
of
them.
them,
Yeah.
and it would be nice to narrow it down. And also, because of the success and the damning people getting it wrong so bad last time,
Yeah.
I'm going to do another Adam Sandler draft.
Yeah.
So we're going to do his movies, round robin.
You coming at me? You coming for my belt, my title, my draft title?
Well, this time I'm going to steal your social media account so you can't private message me.
You calling it shenanigans?
No way, a fucking assassination of fucking Jesse James and Rob Ford. One of the worst movies I've ever seen. You know what I'm going to do, Ken? I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to go to the Bunnings.
Yeah.
I want to get 2 sausage sizzles. Lovely sausage
I love a
sizzles.
sausage, yeah.
I'll probably buy some retic stuff.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll get a solar light.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to buy a sample paint.
Yeah.
I'm going to brush it on the wall.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to watch that shit dry for 4.5 hours.
Yes.
That is better than fucking assassination of Jesse James.
Oh, I mean, there's comparisons, but
So both said at Bunnings.
Fucking
How often do you just sit bolt upright in a cold sweat in the middle of the night and scream, "The assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford"? You're just like,
Well, I
Jesus.
immediately pass out because it's such a fucking long, boring title. Even the title's boring. I imagine their synopsis is a fucking novel.
the title really sets up the movie. It's just like you know what you're getting into.
It's like a spoiler
It
alert.
takes 3 hours to say the
Hey
title.
guys, guess what? I just figured out who killed Jesse James is in the fucking title. Anyway, I'm getting off topic.
And now Brad Pitt is your favourite sleep paralysis demon.
So I'm going to
times.
give the people another chance. I'm going to do Ben Stiller draft. No, fucking Adam Sandler draft. You've set me off with the Ben Stiller thing.
Adam
so,
Sandler draft. All right,
Adam
cool.
Sandler draft. So this case,
I love that because I reckon we're going to have very
Ken
different.
actually gets
movies.
first pick this time. So
Yeah,
we
of
started
course,
off on the bad foot.
Bang.
So join us next week. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I've enjoyed it, talking and stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Yep, thanks for listening, everyone.
Thank you. That was great.
God damn, what a rush!
Bye.
I wanna kiss you all over and over and again. I wanna kiss you all over, dun dun dun, till the night closes in. Till the night closes in.
When I get home, babe, gonna light your fire. All day I've been thinking about you, babe, you're my one desire. Gonna wrap my arms around you and hold you close to me. Oh, babe, I wanna taste your lips, I wanna be your fantasy, yeah. What I'd do without you, babe, I don't know where I'd be. You're not just another lover, no, you're everything to me. Every time I'm with you, baby, I can't believe it's true. When you lay in my arms, you do the things you do. You can see it in my eyes, I can feel it in your touch. You don't have to say a thing, just let me show how much I love you. Need you, yeah. I wanna kiss you all over. Over again. I wanna kiss you all over till the night closes in. Till the night closes in.